Hey guys, it's time for art, and on the screen here we have a art project. It's called All About Me, and this is your self-portrait. So the items that you need should be in a bag and the materials that you picked up at the school on Saturday. So you're going to need a piece of white paper, paint, beads, and pipe cleaner. We're not going to worry about the picture right now, and we're not going to worry about the glue right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with you. The first step is, grab it. The first step is you are going to paint on a picture. So at the end of last year, if you were in our class, we sent you home with some paint. This year, if you were new, we sent you home with a couple of paints. I'm going to use purple and I'm going to use blue. So I've got my white sheet of paper and I'm just gonna put some paint on the page. You can do it however you want. You can make swirls, you can make lines, whatever you wanna make. You could just do brush strokes. See how I'm doing just brush strokes? Get a little bit more paint on here. So I'm just gonna make some lines on there. It's kind of hard when I'm holding it up. I got to get my clipboard out. So I'm just making a little design. You could even draw if you wanted to do like circles or whatever you want to do. So there's my purple. Kind of messy, but that's okay. And then I'm going to do my blue. Probably need two colors. And if you don't have paints or you can't use your paints today, you can always use watercolors or markers or even crayons. Okay, so this is my new one that I just made. And I'm gonna let this dry over here on the art rack. Once your paper is dry, like my other one is that I made yesterday, you're going to take a hole punch. Maybe your mom and dad have one. And you're going to punch two holes. One there and one there, just like that. I'll show it to you guys up close. See, we got two holes there. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and I'm going to put it through the holes. Doing it just through the front like that. You can see the back. And then I'm going to twist the two ends of the pipe cleaner. Okay. So it's going to kind of make a little, like a loop. If you want, you can do it. If you don't want the pipe cleaner showing like it is in the picture, you could just do it from the back. So instead of going that way, oh, there we go. Your loop would be on the back. See that? And then it would go like that. However you want to do it. Before you close up your pipe cleaner though, you're going to want to take your beads from the bag and you're going to want to string a few beads onto your pipe cleaner for a little bit of extra decoration. The boy in our picture, he looks like he has some rainbow beads. And today I have some yellow beads that I'm going to use. There's lots of different choices in your bags, so you don't have to use all of those. You might just want to maybe use like 5 or 6. And I'm picking, I think I'm just going to do 5 beads today. So I'm getting my beads out of my bag, and I'm just putting the pipe cleaner through the hole. just to add a little bit of extra decoration. Oops, I dropped a bead. I'll get that later. So I'm just going to do actually 4 on here. Okay, so there is your first piece, your first part of this project. So your paper, once it dries, you're going to get those holes punched, put your pipe cleaner through and some beads on the pipe cleaner if you want. Okay, then the next step you're going to do, let me grab it. Silly Miss Cooper, I cannot find my picture. I just had it. That's so weird. Okay, so your next step though is you're going to take a picture of yourself. It doesn't have to be a black and white. Just any picture that you have that your parents say would be okay for you to use. If you don't have a picture, you can have your parents text me one of you, and then I can print that out. If you have a picture, and if you want it to be black and white and bigger, I can make a copy of it and then send it back to you through email. So I have a picture here, and as soon as I find it, I will put it on there. Okay, it was so hard to find because it's black and white and it was blending in with some other paper. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of it. And then I'm going to stick it on to our paper. Okay, so it's going to look just like that. You might want to have your mom and dad help you cut the picture, or you don't have to cut it and you can leave it just the way it is. Okay? So I cut mine out. And now I'm putting it on here. And now I have a really cool mixed media self-portrait. It's mixed media because we used paint and we used a photograph. And media, when we talk about art, is different supplies that you're using. Okay, like you might want to use paints, and you might want to use crayon, you might want to use paper mache, all different types of stuff, glitter maybe, okay? So those are all things that you can use to add and decorate to your picture if you want. So I might do some glitter later, or I might do some stickers. We'll see, but I'll post it for you in our link. All right, have fun. Remember, let me know if you need a picture.